What's up guys, Drew Peacock here back with another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to properly rice out a car. For those of you that don't know, I have a series called Ricer Nice, and I also have another series called Ricer Cars on Craigslist. So I have seen a handful of riced out cars. I know the mods, I know the tips and tricks, I know their little techniques too to break the most amount of necks at any car meet. I recommend, if you want to do this, to pull out your pen and paper right now and take some notes, because we're about to dive in. First up, buy a 1999 Honda Civic. A 1999 Honda Civic is the Ricer's kingpin right here. This is what every Ricer wants, or at least this is what they always own. Maybe they don't want this. They probably want a GTR or something fancy like that. But this is what they are kind of stuck with, you know, with their financial situation. But they make do with it, okay? They do a lot of good shit to it. Now, ideally, if you can get a stock one, that would be great. So you can put built not bought on it. Because, again, you want to rep as much shit as you can. Built not bought is a huge flex on anyone that buys a pre-turboed or pre-supercharged car from factory. So built not bought, exactly what you need, okay? That is their biggest flex that they can put on a Z01, a GT500, Lamborghini, anything like that. Built not bought. Again, even if it only has 190 horsepower to the engine, still built not bought. Okay, after you get your Honda Civic, or any car for that matter, the rest will apply for any car. So just you know, get out your pen and paper and shit like that, but the rest will apply for any car. So the next thing you got to do is go on Amazon, go on eBay, maybe OfferUp, and find yourself a big old wing. Okay, big wing is a must. This is probably the first thing that they all buy. They see big wings and they want to have big wing power. Okay, now ideally find one with the word high performance in the name or in the description. High performance big wing is the best thing you can get. A double decker big wing like the one shown right here is perfect. Okay, you throw this on your Honda Civic just like it is in this image and you are golden, pony boy. Okay, now this will double or even triple your downforce, and again, on a front wheel drive car, that is a necessity. Okay, front wheel drive, you need downforce to the rear wheels. Again, when you're going around the track and you need all that traction you can get, you need a big wing like this. So one like this, just bolt it on. Don't read the instructions. It's pretty simple. Again, front is front, back is back. You get how it works. So get your big wing, and then next up, what you're gonna need to do is back up all of that performance styling with some actual performance. So go to Pep Boys, go to AutoZone. They even sell this at Walmart. Go to one of those stores and get yourself a K&N drop-in filter. K&N makes high performance parts. Again, it's all over the packaging. They even have like little NASCAR logos on it and shit like that. But get a K&N drop-in filter, drop it into your little air box, and then get the sticker that comes with it and put it on your window. This is going to be your first sticker right here of many to come. Trust me, okay? You're going to have a whole collage of stickers, but the K&N sticker is very important. It lets people know that you are serious about street racing and performance and other things like that. The wing and the K&N filter are a huge combination that will, you know, double or even triple your car's performance. Now, while you're walking out of AutoZone or Pep Boys, you might stumble across these, and if you do find them, I recommend you buy them. But weather guards are a huge must. Styling cues, performance, aerodynamics, it's the whole package right here. Not only is it better for aerodynamics, but it just looks really good. Now, every Ricer usually has these when they're vaping on a rainy day. They need to, you know, protect themselves because water is really slippery, and so they need to protect themselves as much as they can. Even if you live in dry areas like Los Angeles, trust me, I see weather guards on every Honda Civic around here, guaranteed. But this is one styling cue right here that you do not want to forget. Weather guards are a big plus in the Ricer community. Now, after you've got your little weather guards, your wing, and your performance to back all that stuff up, what you're going to want to do is, you know, change your car drastically. So there's two ways you can do this: the cheap way or the slightly less cheap way. So the cheapest way you can do it is buy 1 can of Plasti Dip and Plasti Dip your wheels. 1 can will do for what you're looking for. You're just looking to change the look of them. Now, I know you're not going to do it properly anyway, so just 1 can will do for all 4 wheels. Again, you're not going to look up a tutorial. You're not going to clean your wheels. You're just going to spray it on, and probably wheel is still going to be on the car. It's going to get all over your brake caliper and shit like that. But who cares? It's going to look clean. It's going to look fresh, okay? It'll only last a week because you're going to do it wrong, but it'll look good for that week. Now, if you have a little bit more money in your piggy bank, what you can do is go on OfferUp and buy some used wheels. Universal fit, just some really ugly chrome ones. Maybe you can go and finance them at some cheap little wheel shop. But chrome rims, chrome wheels, very clean. Again, you could always change the look with some Plasti Dip, but you can't Plasti Dip chrome. So get chrome, because chrome looks great on every Honda Civic, okay? Chrome is a must. I highly recommend chrome, but like I said, black will do as well. If you can get colored like red or white or blue, that's also nice, but still, chrome is king. Now, sizing, I believe a Honda Civic comes stock with like 14s, maybe 15-inch rims. I could be wrong. but you want to go with maybe some 20s, maybe some 18s, 20s or 18s, around that ballpark. That will look great on your Honda Civic. 20-inch wheels, 20-inch rims, whatever you want to call them. Again, the lingo in the racer community is a little bit different than it is in the actual car community, so 20-inch rims will do. Now, after you've got your rims, you've got your wing, you've got your weather guards, and your performance to back all of that up with your K&N drop-in filter, you want to spruce up the interior. So once the babes start climbing in the car, they start getting a little bit moist. So what you got to do is go and get an aftermarket steering wheel, fake gauges, and paint some of your interior trim red. Red trim, red body panel, stuff like that. It just looks great. Okay, aftermarket steering wheel. I know you guys probably can't afford a Momo or something like that, so you can buy some fake ones. Again, AutoZone, they have stuff like this. Wish.com, eBay, stuff like this. You can order it for super cheap from China. It'll take a while for it to get here, but who's gonna know the difference anyway? Okay, you're not gonna actually be racing, so it's not like you're gonna get hurt. But fake gauges or real gauges, and just don't hook them up, you know, one or the other is fine. You obviously aren't boosted or anything like that, so don't worry about the boost gauge. But you know, a voltmeter, sure, we want to see what your battery's at all times. Oil pressure, sure, that one actually kind of comes in handy. Get another speedometer or tachometer. Those two also are very big pluses right there. Those, you know, girls love that type of shit. Okay, when they climb in and see a bunch of gauges, they're like, holy shit, I'm in a race car. Okay, aftermarket steering wheel, like we already covered, that's a big plus. Aftermarket shifter knob too. If you have an automatic, get rid of that little clunky ass shifter and throw a little ball on there, and then she'll think that she is in a stick shift car, and she will like that shit. So interior covered now. You could also go the extra mile and get some seat covers too if you got some raunchy ass seats, but again, that's not really needed. Floor mats, I would just scrap those and say weight reduction. She'll like that type of shit as well. So after you've got your interior done, you've pretty much covered your exterior for the most part, but now you got to think about night driving. What is your car going to look like at night? What are people going to stare at? So you need to get some aftermarket headlights and taillights. Now, you can go with the good looking halo headlights, but we all like the chrome headlights and the chrome taillights. In the racer community, that's what you need. You want the craziest looking taillights. You want the ones that are going to stand out the most. So get some chrome taillights, chrome headlights, and wire them up so that they blink when you press on the brakes. You want it to fucking blink like 3 times or 4 times every time you hit the pedal, just so everyone knows you're slowing down. People say, you know, when you hit those brakes, you got that stopping power, and you don't want people to rear end you, so you want to make sure that that shit flashes like 3 or 4 times every time you touch the brakes. If you can afford aftermarket LED strips too to wire into the bumper or something so the bumper lights up as well, that works too. But aftermarket tail lights, also some aftermarket license plate lights. Get some blue ones for those. Pop in some blue lights right there and you'll look really fresh and really clean. Stopping power is a must, so slowing down and letting everyone know that you are slowing down, so they see that you're slowing down, you're flashing your tail lights at them. Again, it's just a huge must, okay, and you got to do it, okay? You think that you can cheap out on stuff like that, but you can't. The headlights don't really matter. You can buy the little halogen bulbs that are just tinted blue, so it looks like you're affording like LEDs, but again, that doesn't really matter as much. People aren't going to be seeing your headlights. They're always going to be seeing your taillights when you race them because you're just that fast, okay? So focus on taillights. Don't worry about headlights. Now, after that, you can do minor things like a fart can exhaust and shit like that, but I think fart cans are so 2014. I think you should just go straight pipe at this point. Straight piping will just make you sound really good. You'll hear all those fucking ponies sticking out. We're not going to cover the little things like the toe straps and shit like that. We will talk about some stickers first, okay? So the K&N sticker was the first sticker. That's what started your sticker crave. But then now you're going to want to like flex that you are JDM as fuck. So I Heart My Honda's a good one. Eat Sleep JDM is really good. Hella Flush, of course, with those plastic dip wheels will look great. Illest is a must on like any JDM car. That's just a must, okay? You can also get a Honda banner for the front just so everyone knows that you are in fact in a Honda. That's a big must right there. A Civic banner will do as well, just so people again know. But again, stickers, everyone covers stickers. It's not really anything new, so I'm not going to talk that much about stickers. But one important thing that people seem to forget is when you pop your hood at a car meet, what are people going to be looking at? They don't want to see your greasy old little engine. So what you got to do is take off little pieces of plastic here and there and spray paint them red, okay? It'll follow from your interior to your exterior, so it'll look hella clean. Spray paint your engine red, spray paint your intake red, spray paint some of your cables red. You could get these little pool noodles and you just slide them on over your cables so it looks like they're like performance cables or something like that. But any little thing that you can take off and spray paint red, just spray paint red. Your little radiator support, spray paint it. Your little window washer support, spray paint it. Just anything that you can easily take off, spray paint it. Guaranteed people are going to like the whole little detail that you can do. If you're following the red from the interior to the exterior and under the hood and stuff like that, people really get wet over that, and babes are going to think that you have yourself a race car, so they are really going to love that shit. Again, you can tell them that it's some high performance shit but taken off of some Type R or something like that. They'll eat that shit up, and then I guarantee their panties will drop faster than your 0 to 60 time. It's going to be absolutely insane after you're done spray painting everything. It's going to look hella clean, and babes, like I said, are just going to eat that shit up. So this is a quick little tutorial. Obviously, I don't want to spill all of my secrets right now. There's a lot of stuff I can tell you guys, but we're going to keep it kind of simple, kind of short for today. If you enjoyed some of these little secrets and you are going to implement them on your car, be sure to send some of your pictures to me on Instagram at ___ Drew Peacock, so you can be entered into my Rice or Nice series. If you're trying to break necks, I think you're going to accomplish them with these. Now, it might not be the way that you want to break necks, but again, if you're just going to break necks, then hey man, this is obviously really great. If you want me to make another video like this where I spill some more of my secrets, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and comment down below, part 2 or something like that. I'll make some more of these, because trust me, I have a lot of quick little tips. Anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. If you're not a member of the Peacock flock and you want to become one, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can flock to the videos with every other flocker. Until next video, peace.